welcome to evening yoga. I hope everyone is well. If you have your bolster or pillows, a blanket and blocks, anything you have, if you want to go ahead and grab that so it's handy. If you happen to have a essential oil roller ball that you find relaxing that you'd like to use at the end for Mountain Brook, you can grab that as well. We're going to go ahead and get started in reclined cobblers. So grab your bolster or your pillows. You can place them behind you. And then if you have blocks or even some books, you can place them underneath each knee for it to be a little bit more restorative. And just lie back. Bring your hands into your hip creases or send them out. Take your time getting set up, maybe pressing into the outside edge of your feet so you can lift up through the pelvis. Snuggle your shoulder blades underneath your heart space. And then once you get there, take a deep breath in through your nose. Long exhale through your mouth. Deep inhale in through your nose. Long exhale through your mouth. One more deep breath in, breathing into your abdomen. Fill yourself up all the way to your collarbones. Deep inhale. And then a long exhale, drawing your navel in towards your spine, squeezing all of that air out. And then coming back to a natural rhythm in your breath. Bring your awareness to your breath and how it feels. And start to let each exhale relax you even further down. Relaxing the skin on your face, your shoulders. Relax your arms back. Bring your awareness to your breath, that you're breathing down into your abdomen and not into your chest. Send your breath down into your belly. On your next inhale, sweep your left knee over towards the right, rolling to your right side so that you can move your pillows or your bolster out of the way. And then come back down to your mat. We'll bring your knees into your chest, draw your toes back to you, bring your knees in. Bringing your Hands to the outside of your knees if that's comfortable. Energetically, that's a place of peace, rhythm, and harmony. And then teeing out your arms, let your knees gently fall over to the left. You can place your left hand on top to tag just a little bit of weight, and then send your gaze to the right. Your knees can be wherever is best for you. If it's maybe pinching or pulling your lower back, you can draw them up above your waistline, but you can also draw them further down too, so wherever you'd like. Take a deep breath in. Exhale to set your body down. Release it down to the mat. And on your next inhale, draw your knees in towards your chest. Let them fall off to the right, taking your gaze back to the left. Take another deep inhale in. Exhale to release your body. And on your next inhale, take your gaze back to center. Bring your knees in. You're going to bring your legs up as if you'd be in tabletop, like a reclined tabletop. You're going to inhale in, draw your knees in towards your chest. Exhale, send them away from you. Inhale, draw them in. Exhale, send them away. Inhale, bring them in gently. Exhale, send them out. We're going to inhale your knees into your chest. You can release your palms down next to your hips and exhale, send your feet up towards the ceiling. Inhale your knees in. Gently exhale them, reaching through the hamstrings, the heels. Inhale in. Exhale, send them out long. Breathing in one more time. And then sending them out long. Holding here, keeping your feet up towards the ceiling. You can keep a generous bend in your knees. Draw your toes back to you. Breathe here. And then on your next exhale, you're going to stomp your feet down on your mat. Inhale in again, send your feet up. Exhale, stomp your feet down on your mat. Inhale up one more time. Exhale, stomp your feet down on your mat just to start to wake up the meridians in your feet. Go ahead and send your left leg out long. Draw your right leg in. Breathe here, drawing in through. You can bring your leg out to the side if you'd like to stretch through the hip flexor. If you have a little bit of extra energy, you can hover your left leg. And then on your next inhale, go ahead and switch legs. Send your right leg out long. Draw your left leg in. Then bringing both knees back in again, you're going to place your hands on your knees, your feet active, your toes back to you. You're going to go ahead and just gently start to shake yourself. This is wonderful to stir up your energy, move your lymph. It's good for your immune system. So just go ahead and start to just give yourself a gentle shake. Have a little bit of fun with it. Just start shaking yourself. You can be as gentle or as vigorous as you like to be. So shake yourself up a bit so you get all that energy flowing through you. And then release, draw your knees in. With the inhale, exhale, your feet down to the mat. We're going to inhale in, lift up through the hips, send your fingertips up, and send your hands up above your head, lifting up into bridge stretching. And then exhale slowly down, get that massage between your shoulder blades. Inhale in again, a firm foundation through the feet, rising up, send your knees and shins forward a little. Exhale, come back down. Inhale in, send your fingertips up. If you like a little more, you can come up on the balls of your feet. Exhale down. We'll do two more, so come on up again, lift up. You can come up on the balls of your feet again if you like. Exhale, come back down. And one more sweep. Lift up here. Maybe hold for a breath cycle at the top. And then lower back down. You can go ahead and bring your knees in and start to rock and roll up to a seat, or you can just roll off to the right side and come on up. Take your time rolling up. And I know I'll be in and out of screen because for some reason I couldn't get it to go wide, so bear with me. All right. So bringing your hands to heart center, bring your hands to a place of intention. Take a deep breath in, elongating through the spine. Draw your shoulder blades together. And if you have an intention or a word that you'd like to keep with you for your practice, or maybe for the rest of the week, you can compose that now. Taking a deep breath in with your intention or your word. Exhaling, sealing it, considering it done. We'll go ahead and bring your hands next to you on the mat, your fingertips, and we'll take a deep inhale, reach up, send your gaze up. Exhale, bringing your fingertips back down, tuck your chin into your chest. Inhaling in, reaching up, send your gaze upward. Exhale, sending your gaze down to your heart. Inhale, sweep up again. Exhale, coming back down. We're going to lift up the right hand, tilt your left ear to your left shoulder, and place your left hand on your head just to tag a little bit of weight into it, not to pull. You're still rising up through your spine, so just your head is tilted. then go ahead and take your ear over your right ear to the right shoulder, hovering your left hand. Coming back to center, we'll go ahead and send both fingertips up, all of your fingertips up. I always say that. Exhale, bring your hands behind you, interlace your fingers. We're going to send your gaze up, pull your hands down slightly and away from you, just an inch or two. Open up through the front body, the sternum, through your throat. Your neck, the energetic channel between your mind and your heart. Exhaling, sending your gaze down to your heart space. And then releasing your hands, you're going to send your legs out in front of you. If you want to bend through the knees a little bit, you're welcome to do that. We're going to go ahead and inhale in, all your fingertips up, reach the ceiling. Exhale, reach out towards your toes. Inhale, slowly roll up. And then exhale. Well, inhale, sweep up through the arms, send your gaze up. Exhale, reach forward towards your toes. Folding over. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, into place. Inhale in again, sweeping your arms up. Exhale, reach forward, folding. Inhale, slowly roll up. You can draw your shoulders up to your ears and roll them back. And then exhaling. 2 more of those. So reach way out and up. Send your gaze up. Then send it forward. Relax through the neck a moment before you inhale, roll up. Rolling your shoulders back. Inhale, sweeping up through the fingertips again. Exhale, reach forward. And slowly roll up. And then sweeping your right arm back behind you and then in front, reach towards your left foot so as to cross your energy. This all the while, reach back through your left arm, bringing it forward to your right toes. So this swimming movement with your arms, reaching towards the opposite foot. It's most wonderful if you can touch your toes. If you cannot, bend your knees and bring your toes towards you so that you can. So alter your stance how you need to. Just big sweeping movements, opening up through the shoulders. Crossing your energy. And then come back to center. And we'll go ahead and come back into easy pose. From easy pose, we're going to inhale in, send your gaze up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale over to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist left. Send your gaze back. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. And exhale over to the right. Inhale, back to center. And then exhale, send yourself forward into your tabletop. So come into your tabletop. You can curl your toes under if you'd like for a little more stability. Put your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. Once you get set up into your tabletop, we'll go ahead and take a deep breath in, rolling into cat, arching through the spine, tucking in, and then exhale, gently draw a line forward with your nose into cow. Inhale in, coming into cat, tucking your chin. Exhale, you might want to bend your elbows even to open up through the front chest a little more into your cow. And then inhale into cat, arching, push between your shoulder blades. Exhale, carving a line forward with your nose, drop your belly gently. Inhale in. Exhaling. Go ahead and flow through just a few more cat-cows. Marry them with your breath. And then coming back to a neutral tabletop, we'll inhale in. Exhale your right leg out long. Sweep it over to the left, dropping your toe down on the floor. And then send your gaze back to the left to look at your foot, to open up through that right hip, keeping the integrity of your core. Breathing here. And then lifting up through that right leg, come back to the extension, reach through your right leg through the heel. If you'd like a little more, send your left hand forward. You can roll your foot around while it's back there. And then come back down to your tabletop. Inhale in. And then exhale, send your left leg out long. Roll your foot around if you'd like. Sweep it to the right and then send your gaze back. Contracting through the right side, but opening up through the left. And then bring it back to center. Reach through that heel for the extension. You can send your right arm out long if you'd like. Exhaling your right hand down and your left leg back down. We're going to go ahead and take your left foot, pivot it out to the left, out to the floor. You're going to extend through the right leg so the sole of your foot is on the mat. Create a comfortable foundation, and when you're ready, inhale up through the right arm. Lift up through the side body. Breathe here just for a moment. And then reach forward with your right arm. Send your fingertips forward. Long side body stretch. Reaching up and over. And then bring your right hand down to the mat. Bring your right leg back in, but you can send the right foot out to the floor. You walk your hands out. Send your left leg out long. Walk your right hand over towards the right. And then inhale up through that left leg, a long side body stretch. And then on your next exhale, send your left arm forward, creating a long arch through the left side of your body. Breathing here. You can release your right ear to your right shoulder if you like. And then bringing your left hand down to the mat. You can walk your hands, get straightened back out on your mat. And then if you have your blocks handy, you can grab your blocks here. We're going to walk your hands out into puppy pose. So it's up to you if you'd like to use your blocks but you don't need them. You can just reach straight out, just lowering your heart space down towards the mat. If you'd like a little more, you can come down on your elbows, bring the palms of your hands together and send your fingertips up towards the ceiling. And then with your forearms down on the mat, you're just going to shift forward to your belly and come into Sphinx. So your elbows will be underneath your shoulders. You're going to actively draw your fingertips back to you as you draw your sternum forward. Opening up through the chest, drawing your shoulder blades together, and then sending your gaze out just an inch or two past your fingertips. And then lowering your head down, go ahead and send your left arm out long, and you're going to roll to your left side. You can bring your right foot in front of you here. You can tense your fingertips up or just have your hand down to roll to the side of your shoulder. If you'd like, if it's comfortable, you can bring your right leg back behind you to open up just a little bit more. Opening through that shoulder. And then coming back to your belly, you're going to bend both feet up. Bring your fingertips back. If you're able to clasp your feet, you can do that. To just draw them inward to stretch through the hamstrings. If not, just draw your feet back towards you. Not the hamstrings, your quads. And then releasing your feet back down to the mat. Extend your right arm out. Roll to your right side. You can bring your left leg in front of you, or if it was comfortable on the other side, you can bring it back behind you. Breathing here, gently opening up through the shoulder. And then coming back to your belly, bring your hands in next to your chest. I'm just going to open up through the front body and back again. Just come into a few baby cobras. So drawing your shoulders up and back, draw back through the elbows, inhale up. Let's do a little baby cobra. Exhale down. Pressing into your fingertips, inhale up. It's a little baby cobra. Exhale down. One more baby cobra coming up, maybe full cobra. And then exhale down. We're going to go ahead and you can just roll over on your mat where you are. You're going to go ahead and take your legs out kind of wide, coming into like a 5-pointed star. So send your arms up. So get comfortable here. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale, pausing. Notice any information your body's giving you, how each arm and leg feel. Just take a moment to bring your mindfulness to your body. Now start to bring your awareness to the diagonal line from your right hand to your left foot, your left hand down to your right foot. Notice how you're making this star shape, crossing diagonally. We're going to go ahead and bring your right hand to your right shoulder, or just your collarbone here. We're going to inhale in and slide your right hand diagonally across your body to your left hip. And then inhale, draw it back, extending your arm back out. Inhale in, bring your right hand to your right collarbone, send it across towards your hip. And then exhale, send it out long again. Inhale in, start across your body, and this time head down towards your thigh. Maybe you lift your right shoulder up just a little bit, and then extend. Inhale in again, reaching, maybe coming mid-thigh, and then come on back down, extend your right arm. Inhale in, coming across your body. You might have to flip your left hand this time to see about coming down to your knee. And then bring your fingertips up, back across you diagonally, extending through the right arm. Inhale in again, cross body. Come all the way down. Maybe you can come to your shin. And then bring your fingers back across you, extending your right arm. And then this time we'll head for the toes. So bring your hand to your collarbone, slide across your body, down your leg, as far as you can get. If you can't get to your toes, that's fine. Just aim that way, and then come back down, extending through the right arm. Inhale in, bring your left hand to your left collarbone, and send it across your body to your hip. Exhale, extending your left hand back. Inhale in, bringing your left hand to your collarbone, send it across to your hip. Exhale, placing it back. Inhale in, and this time, see about going to the top of your thigh. Bring your left shoulder off the floor. Come on back and extend. Inhale in, send it diagonally across your body. Maybe reach to mid-thigh. Come back down, extending. Inhale in, your left hand to your left collarbone. Slide it diagonally across. Aim for your knee. And then come back down. Inhaling in, cross body. Down your leg, flip your right hand, see about making it to your shin, and then come back down. And then last time, cross body, reach all the way across, aim for your toes. Just go as far as you can, and then come back down. Set your arm back, take a deep breath into your belly. Exhale. Bring your mindfulness back to your body again and receive what information it has for you. crossing your energy, opening up the pathways of communication in your body. You may feel tingling. Your hands might be tingling. Just waking up the subtle energy in your body and opening up the circuitry. Leaving your left foot where it is, go ahead and meander your right foot over towards the left. If you'd like to cross your right foot over your left, you're welcome to. Kind of shimmy them over as far as they will. I know my legs aren't in the picture, but we're going to go into Bananasana, so you're in a crescent shape. So bringing the palms of your hands together or hooking your thumbs, inhale in, and exhale, send your upper body over to the left. This is as far as it'll go. And then exhale to set into place. Take another deep inhale, breathing in from your left pinky all the way down to your toes. Long breath through the side body, and then exhale to set your body down gently. If you'd like, you can pick your head up and send your gaze to the right to bring an element of twist into it. And just breathe gently here. Allow your body to just settle. On your next inhale, bring your gaze back to center and sweep your upper body back to the middle of your mat. If you crossed your feet, go ahead and uncross them and shimmy them over to the right. You can place your left foot on top of your right if you cross them on the other side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, shift your upper body over to the right. Take another deep breath in, breathing all the way into your left side. And then exhale to set your body down. If you'd like to pick up your head and take your gaze to the left, you can do that. Take a deep breath in. Allow each exhale to relax your body. gaze back to center. Inhale in, shifting your upper body back. If you have your feet crossed, uncross them and make their way back to your mat. Come back to center and pause just a moment. If you happen to have a block or a book, I'm going to go ahead and grab that and send it down to your left foot. With your legs in a wider stance, you're going to turn your left foot, as I'm not in the picture, we're going to go into a reclined triangle. So your right leg will be extended. If you have a block, you can turn your foot outward, the external rotation. If you don't, that's fine. You can just leave it on the floor, but your right foot will be active. So you're going to take your left foot out. You're going to tee your arms out. Inhale in, and then exhale, reach with that left hand. You're going to just gently shimmy your upper body, bringing your left hand down towards your thigh or your shin. You can just place it on it. And then you're going to inhale, sweep your right arm up above your head. So a long body sat down the right side. And then on your next inhale, bring your upper body back to your mat. If you used a block, go ahead and bring it over to the right side. You'll turn your right foot out towards the right in that rotation. Teeing out your arms, you'll inhale in, and then exhale, reach over to the right with your right arm. Then shimmy your body so you can bring your hand to your thigh or your shin. And then inhale your left arm up, a long side body, coming into your reclined triangle. Your gaze you can take up or down, or leave it neutral in the middle. On your next inhale, sweep your upper body back to center. If you have your foot on a block or a book, you can take it off and bring it back. We're going to roll to one side and come on up to a seat. go ahead and grab your pillows or your bolster and place them towards the front of the mat. You're going to send your legs out to the side so that your bolsters are to the left-hand side of you. Twisting your body and bringing your hands to the mat, you're going to sweep your right leg back. You can go ahead and bend it. If this ends up not being comfortable, you can go into deer pose, as we normally do, where you sweep your feet off to the left, inhale in, twist, and walk out over your bolster. But for something different tonight, if you let your left leg out long, bending the right leg, you're gonna bring your hands to the mat. Pick your hip up so you can slide it back just a little bit so that you're able to walk your body out over your bolster and lower down. So again, if this ends up not being very comfortable, you can just bend that left leg into deer pose. But for something different, if you'd like to send it out long. And then once you get there, take a deep breath in. And then exhale, relaxing, releasing down. Surrender down. Scan through your back, the back of your head, your neck. Release all of the muscles across your shoulders, down your spine, down to your hips. Taking a deep inhale and walk your hands back to you. You can send your right leg out long. Bring your pillows over to the other side, to the right. And then bending the left leg. Turn and twist, bringing your hands to the mat. Lift up that right hip so you have the outer rotation going. Walk out over your bolsters or your pillows, and you can lower down. your hands back to you. And send your left leg out long. And we'll sweep your feet over to the left or right, either way. And we'll come into child's pose just for a moment before we go into mountain brook. So taking your bolster, your pillows in front of you. You can keep your knees out wide and bring your big toes together if you'd like to open up through the lower back. If your shoulders in the middle of your back have been talking to you, you can bring your knees inward, and you can always bring it, especially if you have pillows, bring them up onto the top of your thighs to fold over this way. So whichever version is calling to you. And lower down, and then take a deep breath into your back. Exhale, release. Deep inhale into your back. Fill up through the spine, from your neck all the way down to your tailbone. Surrendering. One more deep breath in. Release. If you have your head turned to one side, go ahead and pick it up and move it, turn it to the other side. Take an inhale in, and walk your hands back to you, and we'll get set up for mountain brook. So taking a pillow or bolster for underneath your knees, and then a bolster, maybe 2 pillows and a blanket to come across the middle of your back, across your shoulder blades. And then maybe you'd like a pillow under your head. I'm going to go ahead and double up here for a little bit more of a back bend. And then take your time getting set up. If you had brought your roller ball with you, you can go ahead and rub that on your hands and gently apply that to the back of your neck to help you relax. So take your time getting there, and once you do, take a deep breath in, long exhale, another deep breath in, long exhale, One more. Exhale. Start to soften at your heart space. Allow your heart to open up, your sternum to relax. And let that relaxation ripple out through your entire body. So send it down your arms, all the way to your fingertips. Allow that peace, a peaceful feeling to ripple upward, across your shoulder blades, your shoulders, your neck. Allow it to encompass your face, the back of your head, and the crown of your head. Relaxing. And then it ripples down over your abdomen, washing over your hips. It floods your thighs, your kneecaps, and the current washes around your shins and your calves. And it waves over your ankles, around your heels, over the top of your feet, and in between your toes. You're relaxing down, feeling at peace and at ease. Taking a deep inhale in. Slowly come back to your body. Bring your awareness back to you. When you're ready, slowly roll off to the right side. And then make your way up to a seat. Bring your hands back to heart center, that place of intention. And come back to the intention that you set at the beginning of your practice. Taking your gaze down to your heart space. And pausing a moment for you. I'm very grateful for our practice together this evening. Thank you for joining me, and I can't wait to see you in person. The love and light in me sees and honors the love and light in you. Namaste. Thank you again for joining me for evening yoga, and I hope you have a peaceful evening.